Hello, so we're trying to go, this is the other portrait I did that's similar, a big face, and even though there's like nothing really here happening here, there's no definition, so, up here at least there's these things here, and, you can sort of make out different, planes. Yeah, we're going to try to get something close to that where there's at least something happening besides a big single tone. Anyway, I thought maybe we'd just start with just the eye, and I don't know if that's such a great idea. Maybe I'd start with like the nose. Uh, let's see how well, or over here. Uh, let's see. Anyway, this is watercolor painting when you don't know what you're doing, but you do it anyway. So let's just jump right in and let's see. Try to get some kind of weird kind of thing like a flesh tone here. Let's get some yellow in there. And where's my I was looking for my chibi test sheet. Well, here's a piece of like plain paper. Let's see what that is. All right, that doesn't look bad. I don't know. That looks like we could find a tone like that in here. Let's just start trying to say hi. We're going to be the eye. How about that? Well, okay. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. There's a gray. Let's see if we got like something for a gray to. And probably be good if we could uh, at least soften this area. Let's see what kind of softening we can get. This is my best paper, so hopefully this will kind of disintegrate this, and we can get kind of a erase. I'm just going to leave that puddle sitting there, and hopefully it's going to disintegrate the paint that's on there. I'm going to try this green we got here. Well, that's now it's a red green. Let's see. That looks okay. I'm just going to hit this here. Looks good. And how about down here? Just trying to get some paint, something happening. So, see in here, I mean, we got these planes. This is not the greatest painting, that's for sure, but we have these different colors in here. And at least like right there, it all adds up to a cheek, that's for sure. And, down here we have these blues. It's, Ben Lestenhauer, he says yellow ochre forehead, red for ears, nose, and cheeks, and blue for chin. So, having that blue in there definitely adds an element of, subtle, whatever, subtle something. And we do have, like, we did put blue there, we put yellow ochre here, we got red here. So here we are trying to, let's see if we can't, it's not really getting any lighter. Okay, well, we're just going to say, okay, that's part of our underpainting and it's there to stay. How's that? Let's, here's like like a red purple. Let's just see if we can just come up here and just start hinting at the mouth. And here, if we just can sort of say we're going to be the mouth, that might be good. You know, if we can. Unfortunately, I got some water spilled on this photo. I had a second version of the photo, but I don't see it now. Anyway, let's see. I'll just try to go. And see if we put some red. Just go lighter. Okay. Well, that could be good for the pixie smile of Sunflower 1212. And then probably good to get good red right here, but it looks a little cartoonish, but whatever. A little dot right here. Okay. And I don't really know what's happening up here. This can be the ear. I don't know what this is. Is this the... And this is hair over here, but I don't know what... Let's see. Oh, this is the, I forgot, it's a big white thing here. Okay, so the hair is right there. That was bad. I have to grab this because it has a a burnt umber. Trying to do a build up to develop you know, like develop planes of the face. So I was saying this is the oh wow, 4 thumbs up. Thanks so much. So this is a face I did like a year ago that just shows, you know, how different color paint strokes add up to hopefully a flesh tone, and you know, each one of these things, each one of these individual strokes is, you know, part of the you know, the process. And you know, you get this like blue here, but cover it with these other tones, and you know, there's green here. It all adds up to a fairly interesting face. So that's kind of what we're trying to get accomplished here. So that, you know, this is one little piece, and that ear's looking nice. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing with this gigantic space, which is with no definition. Like up here, there's all these little, you know, light, dark, medium, dark, all that. But right here, this is all like one, almost just one color with just a slight hue in there. So not really sure how we're gonna handle that, but we're gonna just attempt to keep going with these kind of small planes. And I definitely do not want to have, you know, like this. This is like all kind of monotone, flesh tone looking stuff. I would rather have, you know, 6 different colors happening instead of, you know, 3 or 4 tones of pink or flesh tone, that kind of thing. But it's going to take a strategic placement to do that. Anyway, and then I think another thing, I mean, I wish I would have had time to paint more on this yesterday when it was still kind of, you know, damp. Right here, and see if that will get soft. Like yesterday, that would have been easy to make that soft. This edge of the, you know, highlight. I'm going to try to add a little red right there because, you know, red is the nose color. And let's see if we say that is going to be the nose. Could this be the... Okay. And this, we want this to just dissipate. And this would be good if it was lighter. That looks okay. We're going to want to get a shadow happening right here. The shadow under the nose there anyway. And what about under the chin? I guess down here we're going to want to get something right here happening. That might be good just to try to hit some blue right there. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's the beginning of something great now, huh? Good. Looks out of place right now, but wait. Okay. think I'm gonna just try right here. Okay, things are popping in. I'm popping into focus now. Well, 15 whole minutes. Oh. All right, what's next? I think should try and make this softer right here. Good. And this a little bit softer here, if that would be possible. And there's going to be the glasses here. That's looking good. Okay. Probably be nice if this could be. Oh shoot! Whoops! Big puddle of water plopped down there. Oh, we'll get some more. I don't know what color. Let's see. Let's see about let's see about nostril. That's a green there. And where else would we go out? Some green, maybe up on the eyelid. Look good there. So hopefully this green is not going to be there forever, but having that subtle hint of green is a good idea because, you know, if we want a variety of color in this, just try to make this one lighter. I mean, that's a weird place to put green because green comes forward, but, you know, we're going to cover that up. And I guess let's try to get some kind of red here. And then this color, we want that to sort of come up because this is going to be the glasses right there. So we want this to kind of follow through when we get the glasses. This I want to make it softer. Alright, so we get these black glasses painted on here. You know, this should kind of flow behind, which, you know, is a good idea. I want to get, just put some, see if that looks like yellow ochre. I'm going to need a new, I guess, time to jump on the yellow palette. Some yellow ochre here. Okay, that's allegedly yellow ochre. And I'm going to come up here and just see if we can go. Should probably be using a big brush for this, but you know, I don't have a big brush in my hand, so how would that work? Let's see. Alright, that looks cool. Looks good. And then this, we can definitely leave that hard thing right there. It looks fine. And I don't know, right here, I don't really like that. thing, but let's see about here. This we painted on yesterday, and I probably would not, not great to have it in there, but it's too late now. I think it's there to stay. See if we can, I'm not a fan of the white paint, but I'm going to see if we can't just kind of diminish this. No, it's not going to diminish. All right, we're just going to live with that and try and get some violet. Why not? Yeah, okay. We're trying to add a bunch of colors. There's another color. Okay, I just want to get some. This is trying to say hello. You're going to be here in this area. All right, I guess that's good enough to suggest that it's going to be here. I'm going to try to remove a little of that. Okay, thank you. Why don't we go a little darker with this nostril thing, or at least right there. Try to make that stick, but be a little more subtle. Let's get some red in here. is terrible, but it looks awful, but we're building for them, so you gotta just accept it. I guess that is not good there. Hmm. As far as that chin line goes, what model wouldn't mind looking like they're 30 years younger? I guess don't tell her I said that. Thank you for 4 thumbs up as we attempt to do a watercolor portrait with, even though it's a really big, area of single tone almost, we're hoping to uh, lay down enough planes that it suddenly starts looking more like that. Not that this is that great, it's just that the only other portrait I've done, in the last year that I haven't really done that many portraits. I usually avoid portraits because they're challenging, difficult, and I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I guess we're gonna do like a quick time lapse so I can make a short form video and get out of here and go to work. So far, art fun. Portrait try of Sunflower 1212. Work in progress. I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for 4 thumbs up. Much appreciated.